Hello, it's Mara. Welcome back to my channel. I changed the name the other day. It hasn't hit on YouTube yet, but I changed the name of the station to Houseplants of New Jersey. It's a little easier to remember, so we're gonna go with that. Right now, what we're gonna be doing is I have a plant that my friend Kitty gave me. It's a snake plant, and she wants me to break it up. She gets the pot she wants back, and she wants one plant inside of it. So that's what I have to do. She wants it, I'm doing it. So that's what we're gonna do today. Let's get started. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn this on its side. Now, this isn't a ceramic pot, so it does have drainage holes and everything. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn it on its side. We're gonna try to pull it out. All right, we're gonna try to pull it out, but we'll see. Oh, perfect. She didn't water it. So we've got one plant here. Let me show you guys what's going on here. So we've got one plant here. We've got one plant here. Look at all these roots. Oh my God, this is so much fun. Then we've got another plant here. So should we give her the biggest one or the smallest one? What do you guys think? She told me to change the soil too. So there's a lot of rocks in here. There's 3 plants in here total. So I think what we're gonna do, let me get another, I have a soil container here that I'm just gonna throw stuff in, all this old soil in. Oh boy, and she put foil at the bottom. So is that the secret, ladies and gentlemen? A sheet of foil in the bottom? I don't know. Oh my God, what's in here? I think I see some ivy, actually. She's got some like Swedish ivy growing in here. So we're gonna put that off to the side too, because that's rooted. And that's it. I don't see anything else. There's nothing else in here. So what we're gonna do is, she wants my soil mix, so I'm going to do exactly what she wants. So, hold on, let's see. So I'm gonna do exactly what she wants. Kitty, she's about 3 feet tall, walks with a walker, is a bully, and scares the shit out of me. So I'm doing exactly what she wants. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have I have some perlite soil mix here, and this was from some of the succulent soil from the other night. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a little bit more succulent soil, a little bit, halfway up. Then what I'm gonna do with this, to make it a little chunkier, we're gonna add some orchid bark. So I just used the Miracle Grow. This is all easy stuff to get a hold of. So you could get a hold of it at Home Depot, Lowe's, Walmart. Walmart's awesome. Their prices are really good. And then we're gonna dump some of that orchid bark in there. And then I'm also going to use some worm castings, about a cup and a half. Now, I forgot one thing. You're gonna have to wait. Now, it's something that you may or may not be expecting. And it's something you use every single day. So with this, it's coffee grinds. We're gonna dump that in there too. Just dump the coffee grounds that you had from the morning in there, and that's it. That's it. So that acidity helps these plants grow tremendously. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna mix it all up. Mixing it all up. And we're gonna break it all up. And she had a big, hefty chunk of soil. And she changed all these plants over in the summer. She split them all up. And they grew insane again for her. But she leaves them outside. She does have a farm. She has 17 acres in New Jersey and I think Rockaway. She has chickens and horses and stuff like that. Every week she brings us fresh eggs. And all she asked for was her pot back and one of the plants. So I'm gonna do exactly what she asked. So, and she just wanted the soil change, that was it. So I'm gonna do it. And here we go. So, mix it up really, really, really good. Because you think you're done mixing, and then at the bottom, there's not that much. And then you're like, what the hell? I thought I mixed it good. But you didn't. So, alright, here we go. So we're gonna pour some in her giant pot. Alright, halfway. Halfway? Maybe a little more. 3/4 of the way for her. And then what we're gonna do is, so I poured it 3/4 of the way up for her. We're gonna make like a little hole, kind of. Not a hole, but like a little indentation. So let's find her biggest one and give it back to her because I think that's nice. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna take some soil, some of the old soil, because I don't want these roots to go into shock. Yes, I do want them to be happy, but her soil doesn't seem that bad. So what I'm gonna do is after, and I didn't put any aluminum foil at the bottom either. I don't know if that's her secret or what, but she's gotta tell me these kind of things. So we're just gonna pack it in there. These plants like to be root bound, but as of right now, not gonna happen. All right, so we're gonna do that. We have the coffee grinds on there, so as these roots grow in, I mean, look at how beautiful this snake plant is. And this, she just has so many of them, and they just grow and grow and grow, and they just throw off shoots and tube out, because these are like tuber plants, so these are succulents and everything. So what I'm gonna do to surprise her, I have some like little rocks here. So we're going to put some pretty black rocks along the top of the soil and everything, just to decorate it a little bit. And she'll be so happy. Does it add weight? Yes. And who has to carry it? Me. But like, I don't care. I really just want to make her happy. She's just a nice person. She always makes me like homemade cranberry sauce every year around this time. So I know, you know, this is all she wanted. And look at how absolutely beautiful that looks. Look at that, guys. I'm like, I'm so happy that she did this. Do me a favor, like this video, because she was so excited that she was going to be on TV. Her plant was going to be on TV. So look at how pretty that looks all together. And it weighs a ton. It weighs a ton, but it'll grow in even more, and it'll weigh even heavier next year. So now Okay. All right. We did that one. Now what we're gonna do is, I think because these are pretty small, what we're gonna do is, we're gonna take these little glass bowls. Now these have no drainage, but I don't think these plants are used to drainage personally, because she had this gorgeous plant in soil, but she had it with aluminum foil on the bottom, so it didn't drain that much. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna put these in these glass bowls with soil, and that's it. I mean, why not? Let's try it out, right? So I think we're just gonna try it out. I'm gonna mix it up a little bit more. The coffee grinds, so it smells good in here. It smells like coffee. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of soil in here in the bottom of this. We're gonna fill it up about halfway, like that. See that? We're gonna take this gorgeous plant here, we're gonna put it into there, and then we're gonna put more soil in. So yeah, that's gonna work. That's gonna definitely work. So we're gonna do that, put the more soil in, put a little bit more in all around. And I like that you could see the soil, you could see the roots, you could see what's going on down there. It's really fun. You could see like when it needs to be watered, which the winter time, we're getting into winter season, they're not gonna need to be watered hardly at all. So let's look at that. We have this, we're still filling it up with soil. I like to use my hands. Some people don't. They like to use their little tools and stuff like that. I like to use my hands. I feel like I get a lot more accomplished with that. We're just gonna pack in those roots. And then, like I said, these plants like to be root bound. They love to be root bound. So root bound means that the more, like, if you can see the roots all around, like, it means that like when the roots grow a lot, that's not a problem for the plant. They actually like it. They like to be with their homies. It makes them happy. So see, we have a long way to go before this thing gets to root bound. So it's all new soil in here. This is the plant. Beautiful. I am gonna clean it with a little bit of neem oil, soap, and water. I always keep a spray bottle with here. So I'll show you how to do that one day. And then with this plant, this is pretty nice size too. Let's see if this fits in this little shot glass. This little tumbler. I don't think it'll support it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it in another one of those little fish bowls. Let's do it. Fill it halfway up. Put it into this little fish bowl. We're gonna just snuggle those roots in there. We're gonna take some of the soil and we're just gonna keep loading it up in there. And that's it. The coffee, it's gonna be so happy with the coffee. I mean, coffee grinds make like, they have a lot of acid, and for these kind of plants, they just love it. So like I said, we use orchid bark just for some aeration. We use perlite. We use succulent soil, which has a lot of sand. And that's it. That's as far as we go. Now, what I like about these, even though these don't have drainage, these potters, these planters, I like them because you can see your soil. When you need water, you could actually see it going down. So these, you can actually see the water going into the soil. When you water it, you could see it go. When you water it, you could actually see the water going down, and you say, oh, that's enough. As soon as you see it here, you're done. That's it. So let's see if we have to put a little bit more maybe soil in here, because we aren't ordering these today. We'll put a little bit more soil in there. Move these over. And there's plenty of, if you can see the perlite, if you can see the orchid bark, you're good. Because we know that has plenty of oxygen in there. You see that? You see all that perlite, the orchid bark, can you see? Let's see. This is on cinematic, so yeah. So you can see that. All right, so that's it. That is our video for today. And if you have any questions or comments, definitely just put it in the comment section. I'll respond to you. I haven't had a single comment, but I have 13 followers now, which is amazing. Amazing. I just started this channel a week ago. Well, a week and a day ago. And I'm so excited. 13 people care about what I have to say. I mean, it is my hobby. This is just something that I do. And I just said, you know what, let me film myself because I enjoy it so much. And I mean, look at how gorgeous this little plant is for little kitty over there. She has her little blue potter. Now she has decorative rocks on top. So pretty. She's gonna love it. All right, girls and guys. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna make another one right after this. I'm gonna make another video right after this. So if I'm still messy over here, that's the reason why. I think I might do a Cebu Blue, Pothos, propagation. So I have two here. One is about 3 feet long and one is about 4 feet long. What we're gonna do is we're gonna propagate them. We're going to fill in areas, and then with wet sticks, we're going to propagate them in containers. Okay, so we could see the little sprouts and everything coming out. All right, thank you. Have a good night. Bye. Oh, like and subscribe.